Hello, ladies. Hi. Good girl, Chloe. You laid your egg. Miss Neo, come on out, love. You'll just work on anybody's, won't you? Good girl. Come on. Oof. Gotta watch where you walk when you're filling up the picnic table. So that's kale tomatoes, that's kale stem cut up. No, over here, look. Look at your table. Good girls. So after yesterday's rat, I set out a trail camera. I had it positioned right here, pointing this way. I see that I have a bit of a rat problem right now. There's a couple around. So today I'll be setting up a home style rat get a ridder of, for lack of a better term. It's not a poison. It's safe around animals and everything. I discussed it yesterday. It's basically cornbread mix and baking soda. And it basically turns your stomach into one of those baking soda vinegar volcanoes. It puffs up, they start feeling uncomfortable, they go to bed, they go to sleep, and they don't wake up. So I'm debating on a few places to put it. It is okay for the chickens to eat, but I want to try to avoid that as much as possible. I'm also thinking of setting a trail camera up to watch the rat eat it. So I'm thinking of putting it under their starter coop, their little outside gazebo, because I've seen him go under there numerous times. The other thought would be to put it just on the other side of the fence, but I don't really want to affect squirrels and other wildlife. I'm mostly targeting the rats. So I think this will be best because you'll be able to get his face in there and eat it. I'll put my trail camera probably on this spindle here, pointing underneath. I don't know if it'll be too close or not. I'll check the footage because it's a Wi-Fi one, and if it's too close, I'll set it further back, and hopefully we can see how effective it is. See if the rats will go in there and eat it, and if they do, if the numbers are reduced. It's worked very well in the barn. I do a lot of effort to try to prevent the use of poisons and other things that I find cruel to animals. They are pests, they do need to go, but that doesn't mean they need to suffer. Using poisons takes days, sometimes weeks to kill them. It's just horrible. So it's the same as shooting. You can't always get a perfect shot, but if the animal dies quicker than they would in the wild, say if a wolf or another predator got them, typically I'm okay with that. We do have a lot of eastern cottontail rabbits here. We're on the west coast. It's a very invasive species. It's the only mammal you can hunt on Crown land without a permit. Just tells you how bad it is. So I will go out and I will harvest a few of those to put in the cook pot. And I use an air rifle, so it's quiet, it's quick, and I'm very accurate. I've even taken something as big as a coyote at 85 yards with a headshot. It died in its own shadow. Instant death, right in the brain box. So I find that's way better than letting the local farmers put out poisons and such. So I just do that as a service for them. I get some food in the freezer. Pests are dealt with, they're not suffering. Works out well. So same go with rats. We don't want them suffering. We don't want them around because they can foul up the area. They can carry diseases. They can actually attack and kill your chickens. That's part of the reason why I built the coop the way I did. That's why they're spoiled and have a tile floor, as you can see. means the rats can't chew through it. On the camera footage I reviewed, I did see the rat walking along the leaf springs here. And last year we had them trying to chew through, so you'll see the trim stops because they chewed through it. Put wire mesh up so that they can't chew through it, and that stopped them trying to chew in. But you still have to be careful of, excuse me, Mayor, corners where they can get in. So it's always good to investigate your coop, check underneath, make sure there's no chew marks, there's no sawdust you see on the ground from them trying to chew through. So I always do a daily walk around to check. But yeah, so that will be the plan for today, is to set up a type of bait station. This type of bait usually will dispense them within a couple of hours, which I don't think anybody can argue is far superior to taking days and days and up to a week like commercially bought poisons can do. All right, enough talking about death and destruction of pests. Let's get these guys their treats. Again, these are black soldier fly larvae. Great source of protein and calcium for them. And this is hen scratch. It's got seeds and cracked corn in it. It's a really good staple for them. You don't want to overfeed it, but it is good for them. I like to throw it out so that some of the little birds have it. It also keeps my birds entertained, searching and foraging and kicking through to get it. All right, I'm gonna get going on placing this bait station. We'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Hi, Mayor.